back to our channel, and this is the second part of our holiday in Bali. This part is about the 4 days in Kuta, one of the most popular nightlife resorts and of course one of the best places on the west coast for surfing.
Bali is not such a big island, and the advantage of this for tourists is that the sites are close to each other, as well as the most popular places to stay. And the whole island from the most remote points can be crossed in only 4 hours max.
If you have watched our first 4 days in Bali, you have already known that we were in Ubud, the heart of Bali. So, we rented a taxi from Ubud to Kuta, which cost us about 115,000 rupees. When we arrived in Kuta, we needed some time to get used to the heat because the temperature was much higher than it felt in the jungle, as they say, and it makes sense to be so. The hotel, as you can see, was very big and nice, first line next to the beach, not expensive in general. The only drawback was that we didn't have a balcony, so the wet towels and clothes had nowhere to dry.
That was a very big disadvantage. As soon as we unloaded and unpacked, it was around noon. We went to get some lunch first because we were very hungry, and I was hungry all the time over there. In general, the center is not that small but can be walked around for an hour. We found a narrow street where we had food several times.
We walked on the beach to explore it for the first time. The weather was quite cloudy. In general, the beach is very large, but as you can see, this is not the place where you will find crystal clear water.
We of course tried once to surf for about 4 or 5 hours, and it cost us only 150,000 rupiah because the competition between the people who provide this attraction is quite big, and you can choose from different instructors, which is great, and the prices are quite low and negotiable. So it was super fun, quite painful the first time, but we would definitely do it again, of course, yeah.
Definitely, the fun was more than appealing. The next day we rented a motorbike right next to the hotel outside, which cost us 75,000 rupees for the day, and we went to Seminyak. Kuta is almost one with Legion and Seminyak. They are so close to each other, so you literally don't understand when you entered the next resort. Hello people, we are in Seminyak. We just rent a scooter and came here just about 5 minutes driving, and now we want to go to Seminyak market to do some shopping and to see how good we you want to say something?
I don't know what to say. Do you have something you can say?
Yes, of course.
It's hot. That's what I'm gonna say, it's hot.
It's a very hot. Our hotel was in Kuta, but you could see the sign on the next street for Legion. We went there to eat.
It was very close. And Seminyak, the beach was the same again. Very crowded from surfers, so we went basically to recharge firstly our batteries with another drink.
Are we going to take a drink? Okay.
Then we went for a walk and found the market. In general, Seminyak is much tidier and cleaner on the streets than Kuta. And the market over there was quite different from the one we saw in the Vide. At Seminyak market, some kind of market over here. It's quite nice actually.
Yeah, definitely. After a while, we wondered where to go. We wanted to find a better beach where there are not so many surfers and the water is cleaner. We asked the natives and they said that we have to go to the southeast coast. So after 20 minutes, we with the motorbike embarked for the first time on their highways. We reached Jimbaran. And we just arrived in Jibra. How is it?
I think it was Jalagan.
No, it's not Jalagan, it's Jibran.
Is it Jimbaran? No, Jimbaran.
Jimbaran. Yeah, we've been in Seminyak and for 25 minutes, really good drive.
Right. Well, 20 minutes actually. It was in half an hour, 30 minutes, but we're driving a wee bit like a local. Quickly, we got through and
very quickly, well done.
we're here for 20 minutes, which is good for us because we will manage to enjoy it for longer.
Well done, babe. And see, we just parked our motorbike here. One of the best points for watching the sunset and have a dinner. We walked on the beach, there were not many people in general, but the water again didn't impress us, which proves the theory that during the rainy season, due to rainfall, the water is not the same as if you go in the dry season.
Which is normal. It was time for dinner, and the sunset was really unique. It was beautiful.
Hi guys, we are in Jimbaran Bay. We came here to watch the sunset and to have a dinner on the beach, and you can see how beautiful it is. And salads and my baby.
Hey.
And the most beautiful is the sky and the moon on. And the first star up here. Lovely, just lovely.
And general, basically, to summarize our impressions of Kuta, we would not repeat to stay there. We wouldn't stay there because we were very disappointed that it was quite dirty, especially in the center and like everywhere on the streets. We did not like it. But certainly, because of surfing, we would go back to Seminyak, Legion or Chingu, where it was much tidier and cleaner, and definitely has nothing to do with the party city of Kuta, and it makes sense.
Prices were quite low as well, but in overall in Bali you can find everywhere from the lowest to the highest price. In the previous video, which was focused on the traditional part and the heart of Bali, Ubud, if you have not watched it yet, please do it. We will definitely put in the description box. We forgot to mention how often it rains and is it worth going there in the rainy season? Important question.
The answer is yes. With 2 hands, the temperatures are so high that at one point you just pray for rain to cool down a bit, which usually does not last long, only around 30 minutes to an hour, after which the sun dries everything again in 30 minutes. At all, the first 4 days in Ubud, it rained only 2 times for 30 minutes. Well, yes, it was quite heavily, but for a short time. Until to the end of our holiday, we noticed that it was raining mostly during the night when we were sleeping.
The weather wasn't that worse. It was worse in Kuta, but still in the preferable not have to a water sun if you spend hours on the beach in the water surfing, because the birds are silver. But usually they provide you with palm clothes, and also it's good to use sunscreen, which does not contain any chemicals to protect the ocean from pollution. You can find a lot of signs which say about it and recommend it not to do it.
I hope you're impressed and you like that. I hope, and please subscribe if you like the video, and basically like or comment. Please comment something. Any type of comments will do. I mean, you can comment whatever you think and you want us basically, or if you want us to do some kind of different video. But the next few videos will be from Senur, Nusa Penida, and I think there will be one for Nusa Dua as well at the end, maybe.
Yes, sure. We'll spend last 3 days in Nusa Dua.
And we do have quite a lot of material and photos, but yes, whatever we've got, we're gonna try to put in a few episodes and make us like some kind of movie. And we're still trying to get good at it, so please bear with us. Yes, thank you for being with us, and please
so much, guys.
Subscribe, like or comment, as we said.
Yeah.
And yeah, even dislike will be okay.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.